Hey, how's it going? Wanted to give a review on the Jim Jr. It's the Ibanez Jim Jr. Steve Vai signature. Nice monkey grip here, and tell you about some of the upgrades that I did. The major thing that I did was from FU Tones. I picked up the titanium posts. The reason why I did that and not upgrade the bridge is because, in my thoughts and theory, titanium's a very hard and robust metal, and I do believe the Floyd trim that they put on these is made by Goda. Not sure. Somebody check me on that, but I think that's who they contract to do this. If I would have replaced it with a Goda one, this has got a 16-inch radius on it, and the Goda I think is a 13 and a half. Kind of made for a compound radius super strat. Um, And if I would have done that, I would have had to take all the saddles off of here, replaced them on the Goda, so I'd maintain a 16-inch radius, or put shims under the Goda. I don't want to do that. I don't like putting shims in things. But my thoughts are is that since the Tremolo posts are a harder metal, and you got a softer metal here, uh, yes, it's going to wear. It's going to have some. Eventually, it's going to wear, and you'll have to do some maintenance on it. You'll sharpen the knife edges and all that stuff. But the original posts were a soft metal as well. So if you got two soft metals working against each other, it's going to roll and burr and bind uh, more than it would if it was a soft metal on a hard metal. Now, soft metal on a hard metal, uh, the harder metal is actually going to keep it in shape and keep it uh, polished, I should say. The more you use it, it's not going to roll the other metal as well. The titanium ones are going to act as a polishing stone, if you should say. That's the only thing I really upgraded on it. Uh, Out of the box, it played well. Um, I did have to adjust the action to my liking. The intonation was okay. I play eights or eight and a halves on a guitar like this, and it was set up for nine, so I had to go through. I had to do a whole new setup on it, anyways. When I put my strings on it. But other than that, it's a beautiful guitar, very lightweight. Um, it is made in Indonesia. They did a really good job on the frets, no fret sprouts or anything like that. Um, the neck has very little relief in it, which is good. And never mind the cat's playing behind there. And the action is, now that I got the action set up, it is really good. I enjoy playing it. And the other thing too is the string retainer. You might have to tighten that down a little bit because on the higher strings, when you loosen it, you'll hear them go flat. And then if you tune them up to pitch with the tuners and you tighten that down, they'll go sharp. The only other thing is the fine tuners down here, they feel a little gritty, but uh, I think if you were to take a tap and chase them, pop all these out and then chase them with a tap, a really nice one, you could probably get a lot of those burrs out of there and it would be a lot smoother. I haven't tried that yet, but I will get sometime down the road. I'll get a really nice tap and chase those out. I'm not sure what size these are off the top of my head. I know they're metric, but chasing those out, getting those burrs out of there, that would be really good. Eventually, I'll probably upgrade this bridge probably to a Shaler. Shaler makes a nice 16-inch radius one, and it's a really good thing. The other thing that I did too was I did the pots weren't scratchy, but the way that the turned and flowed as far as volume goes, they felt a little stiff. So I took some contact cleaner and contact cleaner and lubricant and sprayed into pots. That made them real smooth, real nice turn, real easy. The other ones, they just felt real gritty. The other thing too that was kind of a pain in the ass was taking all the plastic film off. Um, and I still see little remnants of it here and there. But other than that, it's a good value. I've played RGs, made in Japan RGs, and quite a few of them actually I've owned. And this place just as good as any of those made in Japan RGs. So, just my opinion on the JEM Jr. Good value. Um, and the inlays, they did a really good job on it, and the frets are dressed really nice, so you really don't have to do anything there. But give it a shot if you like it. If you're wanting a gym, and especially a Steve Vai signature with the monkey grip in it, and because without the monkey grip, it's just a regular RG, and pickups sound great too. I like the pickups, but anywho, there you go. Have a good one. Thanks.